Hello there, it's me again, Alex William Smith, better known to many of you as Jonathan Royle, hypnotist and hypnosis trainer. As many of you already know, I am responsible for the original training or the ongoing mentoring, leading people to continue to success of the vast majority of working professional stage hypnotists in the world today, members of the Professional Organisation of Stage Hypnotists. Search POSH, Professional Organisation of Stage Hypnotists on YouTube, and you'll see videos from lots of our members all around the world, including TV stars. So having been in this industry for fast approaching 30 years, that being the industry of hypnosis, and having been in show business for fast approaching 40 years, I feel adequately placed to review this book, A Strange Way to Stage Hypnosis, The Honest Hypnotist Guide by Christian P. Taylor, aka Chris Doc Strange. Now, because I'm doing this in selfie mode, this may actually look as though it's printed the wrong way around. It's not, it's just because I'm doing this in selfie mode. It's approximately, it's a little bit bigger than A5, paperback book. It's not very thick, but remember, here, let me tell you, this genuinely is a case of quality rather than quantity. What you have basically is a 124 page, roughly A5 paperback book. Now, I was fortunate enough when this was first released as an Amazon Kindle edition and PDF to be sent a copy for review. And I read it, and I honestly stated at the time that I would unreservedly recommend it to the complete novice, because there's tons to learn in here, but even to the established professional, because as professionals we all go through different nightmare scenarios and situations. And here's the thing, if something can go wrong with a stage hypnosis show, the bottom line is if you're doing enough shows, something will go wrong sooner or later. Whether it's not enough people volunteering, not reacting correctly, accidents or whatever, something will go wrong. And different things happen to different professionals. So it's great to learn off each other. But most stage hypnotists, you know what, especially those that do courses, they won't admit that things go wrong. They won't admit that accidents happen. They won't admit that even after years in the industry, there's nights where nobody volunteers or people volunteer and nobody goes under. It happens. If it hasn't happened to you and you're a stage hypnotist, and quite simply you've not done enough shows, or you're a liar. One of the two. There is no guaranteed way of everything working 100% of the time with 100% of the people. There just simply isn't. And you know what? I'm delighted to say that that's something I address in my transparency template DVDs that are out there, info below. But it's something that Christian Doc Strange addresses in this excellent book. Excellent book, without a doubt. The details for ordering it will be below, by the way. You can order this, I believe, off Amazon. Very kindly signed it for me. You might not be able to read that if it's in selfie mode, but nonetheless, I thoroughly recommend it. I'll just give you a rough idea from the front, because I've read it again. The reason I bought this, I'll tell you for why, is because I prefer to read real books than ebooks. And he told me at Blackpool Magic Convention that he'd added about 30% extra material to it since the PDF that I'd reviewed. And sure enough, I've had a read, and some of the new stuff added itself is pure gold, worth buying the book for. So, it doesn't really matter what you want to learn. I mean, I'll give you an idea of some of the chapter headings, okay, because that wouldn't be classed as a spoiler. What's this book about and who's it for? How I became a hypnotist. What do you look like? Have you been hypnotised? What's in the act? Is hypnosis real or imagined? Who to hypnotise, who to avoid? Is it dangerous? How can you tell they'll get hypnotised? What happens when nobody volunteers? It will happen, trust me. How to be likeable on stage. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. That section alone, simple answer. Buy the book, it's worth it for that alone. People who have never been hypnotised, hypnotists who get their kicks, hypnosis students take note, be polite always, time to be brutally honest, equipment, gear, final words. I've read it. There's pictures in there as well. For those that like pictures, there's some biography background on Christian, aka Doc Strange, who's been doing this for years. He's done the holiday season stuff, you know, in like Tenerife. He's done the UK working men's clubs and pub circuit. He's done the hotels. He's done the better venues. He's done the lot. The point is, he's been there, done that, got the t-shirt, worn it out. So you can learn a ton from this. It's well worth your serious consideration. It's well worth your investment. yeah, get it basically. This is very, there's some content that would overlap with my books, but then there's a whole bunch of content in there that makes this a standalone book on its own, well worth buying even if you've got my books. And if you haven't got my books, why not? Go to the link below, but while you're there on Amazon, also order A Strange Way to Stage Hypnosis, The Honest Hypnotist Guide by Christian P. Taylor, aka Doc Strange. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Bye for now.